Hi everyone, welcome to the Sugar and Crumbs kitchen. Did you catch Karen then?
Did you catch? That's supposed to be a nickname.
So hi everyone, welcome to Sugar and Crumbs kitchen on a Sunday night, on a Tuesday night. Hope you had a great bank holiday weekend. I don't even know where I am.
Where are we?
Hope you all had a great bank holiday weekend. And tonight I have Simon and Karen in the kitchen.
Hello there.
And
Hello.
we are playing with whipping it up this week. So what I thought was I would go through the whipping it up recipe with you, okay, show you how to make it, because some of you, in fact most of you ladies know how to make it, and then some of you had a little bit of trouble, and you know, sometimes I see a comment and it says never works for me, and I think, well, we sell this product, I'm not going to sell a product that doesn't work. And then I also want to go through some of the butters, so I'll go through the recipe website, and I'll get Karen to shout out actually, because it is on the recipe website which butters work with it and which doesn't. So sorry Karen, I know I realised I just dumped that one on you, but if you bring up the whipping it up recipe website for Swiss Meringue buttercream, so I tested them all, okay. Right, so what we do with our butter is we get it on so it's lovely, light and fluffy. Now I need a lot of buttercream tonight because I'm going to decorate this cake that I did with the Bridget's ganaching kit last week, so that's been in the freezer. And then I'm going to follow Claire Corbett's marbled effect. So we're going to put that back in the freezer, and then we're just going to pretty it up with some really nice pretty flowers. So that's what we're going to do. So with the Swiss Meringue buttercream, it is really lovely and creamy, really nice, lovely soft texture if you like that. And what you need to do is whip up the butter with a beater, not with a whisk, okay? So this has been on for some while now. Now this is the second version. We did have a first version method, and to be fair, between Simon and Karen, mainly Simon, we've ended up using this method, and it's really came about by accident, because this is how we whip up for our buttercream. And when we were making the Swiss meringue, Simon said, why don't you do the same? So with the Swiss meringue buttercream, we were originally making it with meringue, and then we were slowly adding the butter, and then we were slowly adding the water with the meringue, and then we were slowly adding the butter and getting there. But this is a much easier way, and this came about by accident because Karen had a bag of this in her hand one day. Had a bag of this in her hand one day and put it in and started being like, Karen, that's a whipping it up. So we just thought, do you know what, let's trickle the water and see what happens. So between the pair of them, we came up with this, which is brilliant. Yeah, exactly. And Simon's chuffed, because you know what he's like. Always likes it when he gets it right, doesn't he? Eh?
You wouldn't listen, would you?
I told you this 6 months ago.
I know. And to be fair, he did mention it quite a few times, like, you know, we're like, no.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So how we came up with the recipe prior to that was just by making Swiss meringue buttercream, which you can make the normal way with our flavoured icing sugars. And we did a live on that a couple of years, well, more than a couple of years ago. Laura made it a long, long time ago. So this is the whipped up butter. And then we're going to open up, so we've got 2 times 250 gram slabs in there, and we've got 2 bags of whipping it up. Now, you only need, that one's to one side.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, yes. I just remembered. I'm now thinking icing sugar, okay? So you need 1 bag of whipping it up to 2 slabs of butter, okay?
You did just say 2, didn't you?
I know I did, sorry. So I was getting myself confused there. Do you know why? I'm thinking that icing sugar.
Yes.
Because 2 slabs of butter with icing sugar, I would need 2 bags of icing sugar. 2 bags of butter would be 2 bags of icing sugar, wouldn't it? But we're using whipping it up, so we only need 1. Okay.
See, my faith into that second bag.
Yeah, well, do you know when you said to me you went to the post office and you was looking at something, and what was wrong? Karen took all the internationals to the post office on Friday, and she's there in the post office, and there's a couple of parcels she's looking at there thinking, something wrong with these. Well, she's staring at them first, like I'm staring at those 2 bags of icing sugar, and your subconscious is like, something's not right, but you don't know what it was. Well, she did the same. Anyhow, thankfully, she spotted there was a problem with 6 of them and shot straight back to her to sort it out. So you have to put a code on when they're going international, and she'd forgot to put them on. And I'm here looking at 2 bags of whipping it up, thinking, why have I got 2 bags of whipping it up, with no idea why. But if I hadn't a click, they were both going in. So so you put your 1 bag in.
Got a great audience up to now watching us. We've got 225, all shouting hello Simon,
right.
Hello Carol, hello Karen.
Yay, goody good. And who have we got who was here this afternoon then with us?
I've noticed a few names here.
Yeah.
Lynn Steer's asking, can we make cheesecake with the whipping it up, please?
Well, you know what? I wouldn't use your icing sugar. There's no point using this.
It's wasting.
Yeah.
It's wasting you whipping
Yeah.
it up.
This is dearer than the flavoured icing sugar, so you may as well just use your icing sugar. There's no point. So who is with me in class today? Who's here this afternoon?
Antonia Reagan's here. She's going.
Yes.
Yee. And I know I've just seen Debbie Harvey's
And I've just seen
name.
Antonia watching Tracy Mann. Eh? You had any tea? So you chop it in.
We've got Geraldine with us again. We've got Kit with us. We've got
Yeah, and we've got a really busy week this week as well, so I'll tell you about that in a minute. So you just chop it in, okay? I'm going to pop it back on the mixer. And then for the full bag, okay, you need 270 mils of water, and it's warm water. You can use hot water if you want to. I just sort of like use it just off the boil, yeah. And then we're going to put that in. Now let me just talk to you about the whipping it up Swiss Meringue buttercream, and I'm going to get Karen. Well, actually, let's go back a bit. I had a lady who wanted to know could she use certain spreads with it, and when we've used other spreads and other butters, we've had other reactions with it. So I actually came in, and if I can be bothered, I'll get them all out the fridge, because I keep saying to Karen, we need to put that lot in the bin. But basically, have you got the whole list there, Karen?
Well, I've got what you've done there. I've got that. Then you put dairy-free butter and spread underneath it. So
Yeah.
That there.
Okay. So you can use, if you go to the website, Sugar and Crumbs mixingitup.com, and then Swiss Meringue buttercream made with whipping it up, read right the way through, and it then tells you the formula for all the other spreads that you can use with it. So what did we use? Stalk block, didn't we?
You used stalk block.
Yeah.
And that was with 200
They can read it. I'll
that's
just
fine. Stalk block,
Stalk block.
pure olive.
Yeah, we use pure. In fact, you know, let me
Pure
get
olive,
that.
pure sunflower, flora, and Delamere dairy goat butter.
Yeah. So let me get them out of the fridge.
You did a lot of practicing there while I was on holiday, didn't you?
My machine's going.
My goodness. Happy anniversary, Louise Williams. It's her 30th wedding anniversary today.
Ooh, very nice. So to make the Swiss Meringue buttercream with this one, this is a spreadable butter. That was absolutely fine. No problems with that. So that's on there. And then this pure, dairy-free pure sunflower and dairy-free pure olive, you need to adapt it slightly. So make sure you do look on the recipe website.
And your flora is the same one as well.
Flora exactly the same. So you do exactly the same for those three. Stalk block, slight variation. Just read on the website. So don't follow what's on the back of this packet. Read what it says on the website, because I've done everything with it, and then you know how to use those. And then we've got the plant butter, Flora plant butter, and then I use the Delamere goat's butter as well. So all those. So I came running in, and the lady wanted to use a dairy-free product, so I picked all these up, rang her up, did all them. She goes, yeah, well, that's great. I want to use stalk block. I'm like, oh, freaking hell. Get machine back out, girls. And India and Terry was here. I think they thought like I was a crazed mad woman. I've got 5 mixers down, all the bowls out, and done them all. Now we've got a fridge full of Swiss Meringue buttercream. So most of it worked, but you do have to do a variation. So make sure you read the recipe and follow what I say. Don't follow what it says on the packet, okay? Because these are spreads, you have to deal with them differently. So I'll pop them over there.
It was Annette Lawson's birthday on Sunday. Didn't we sing to Annette last week?
I think we did, didn't we? Did we sing to you last week, Annette? Or are you after another sing-song? I think we did sing to you last week, didn't we?
That's what we sang. We did.
But if we didn't, let us know.
Absolutely.
I don't remember it.
Was you in on Thursday? Didn't you do Wednesday? You went in on Thursday, were you?
You were here Thursday, mate.
Right.
Wednesday.
Right, so now what we're going to do is just incorporate. So turn it on slow. Alright, so we've got 2 slabs of butter, because we're using the whole packet, okay? So that's 500 grams of butter, 500 grams of whipping it up, 270 mils of warm to hot water, And then we're going to start tipping it in. I don't know whether Sam can see it around here. And you just tickle it in. And I'm going to get my chair because my back is killing me.
So anybody else got any birthdays coming up this week that you want us to sing to? Because Annette, yes, she was away. It was Anne Lawson.
Oh, Anne Lawson.
It was Anne.
Nearly done you out of a birthday then, Annette.
So I've got you on my list, Annette. Anybody else want to add to that?
Yeah.
And Maureen says, can I tell Carol how fabulous you're looking?
Oh, really? Do you think I am? I was thinking I felt very rough, actually. All my grey hair's on show. Needs colouring. I won't tell you what else is going on. There's a few men watching. Simon knows, so I have to check with Simon. This is all right, Si. He doesn't know where to put himself in this kitchen at times.
On that note, can I just say hello to all our YouTube lovelies?
Oh, you remembered early. Yes.
Hello, YouTube lovelies.
Yes. Hello, YouTube lovelies. So you just keep trickling the water in, okay? Do not throw the water in one go. And that's what a lot of ladies do. They throw it all in one go, or they throw too much in. So you've got to keep making sure that it's incorporated, okay? So if you see, I'm not pouring any more because I just want to make sure this is incorporated, and I'm slowly up in the machine. Take it in. Now I'm going to slowly trickle it down again. So you don't need to take half an hour to make this. Some people say, I've took 30 minutes. You don't need to take 30 minutes. Just keep trickling it in. And just keep adjusting your machine up and down. And if you throw it in too much, I'll show you what happens in a minute. Let me go incorporate this. I'll show you what happens when you put too much water in. Okay, now some of you ladies know the saying. Let's see who's first up. What am I going to say? So I'll wait for the first one to respond. So I've incorporated it. So I'm just going to turn off while we just see who's been a good girl, paying attention and knows what I say when you throw too much water in.
Come on.
Quiet.
I know.
Come on.
You've not been paying attention, you lot. What are you doing?
Thank you, Alison Morris.
Yay! She's the first one up.
Slip slop.
Slip slop. Right, so let's show you what happens. So
Nobody on YouTube knew.
What? How many of these demos have I done? Right,
Or they didn't have 2 fingers free.
Yes. Right, so I'm going to chuck in a whole load of water. Look at all that water go in there. So you put in a whole load of water there.
Slip, slop, slop or something.
So you'll see. So just chuck a bit more in. Freaking not doing it. Oh, right, here we go. Right, so you see what happens now. Just spin it. Let's put a bit more in. So we're not going to get Swiss Meringue buttercream like that if you just keep throwing that around. It's not going to happen at all. So that's through putting it in too fast, all in one go. Alright? So what we need to do now is turn up the machine. So don't add any more water. Got to turn up the machine. It's going to take a while because, right, can you see it thickening? Can you see it going thick? Look, pulling away from the bowl again. That's what you want. Do you see it? See? Not slipping around no more, is it? Yeah? See? And you know? Listen to Auntie Carol. So here we go. So we'll go start putting the water in again. Now let's just take the water, pop it in. So when it's whizzing around the bowl like that, don't panic, just stop throwing the water in, turn up the beater, get it all incorporated.
Mandy can't be so excited, it's only 4 sleeps till she sees me and
4 sleeps. I hope you're as excited when you get here. So I put too much in, slip, slop, slippy, slop, slop, so let's turn it round, let's turn it up. So we've got the demo day on Friday, so let's tell you what's going on. So we've had 1 class today. We've had Tracy Mann, you've got me. Tomorrow, Cupcake Bouquet class at 7:30. Who's excited? Thursday, Laura's back in the kitchen. Friday, Karen and I are down the warehouse getting it all ready for you lovely guys for when you come on Saturday. And we are meeting up with you on Friday. So if you are coming on Friday, I hope you're all in the special group. And even if you've been to demonstration days before and you're not coming to this one, feel free to still join in. You don't have to leave the group or anything. But I believe we're having a bit of a meet after us. The ladies are going for a meal. I'm not sure me and Karen are doing a meal. Are we doing a meal? No, I don't think we are.
We didn't put our names down.
No.
I was thinking, it's not 8:15 and we've got to be at work early. I think we need to go over the bed.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't eat late, you see. I like to eat at 5 o'clock, so that's probably why I won't go out for a meal. But I'm more than happy to pop down for a quick cup of coffee, say hello to you all.
After we've done the website, after we've done the warehouse,
Yeah.
we nip down to where I think they're at the Central Premier. I'm not too sure. They'll have to give us the address where you are, girls. Don't we send us all around Stockport?
Yeah. So let's turn this up. Let's get it going. Turn it up.
Maureen's really excited because can't you tell us she's going to be able to collect her click and order for the first time ever in the warehouse.
That's nice. Oh, have you got no liquids in there? You won't be able to take them on the plane. Right, let's turn it up. It's been lovely to meet up with you again, Maureen. John and I had a lovely coffee with her in Ireland. Talked about everything, didn't we? Put the world to rights.
So Pat S. I've joined Carol's Cupcake Bouquet class. How do I access to join it?
Right.
How do I get access
So
to it?
the link, the automatic link has not been set up, but go back to the product information. So all of you who bought the Cupcake Bouquet, go to classes on the website, go to product information. So go into the class information and the link is in there. Just follow that link and that'll take you through to the Facebook page. Yeah? Karen, Yin is off this week and we've been battered with the Nifty Nozzles, and Yin and Karen and Laura, I think, have just lost the will to live today because they've come in from 3 days customer services. I tried to help with a few of them by telling ladies, because we've got ladies all over the world wanting to know where their nozzles are, and I thought they're not going to know that we're a bank holiday. So I thought the best thing I could do is write back to them and just say, look, I'm really sorry, but you're not going to get an answer till Tuesday. And so that helped with a few of them. Right. And here we've got lovely Swiss Meringue buttercream.
Going down to Premier in Central, Carol.
Yay! Pretty good. What time was you thinking of going, Karen?
I was thinking, but they're all getting there like early afternoon. I was thinking once we set the warehouse up, it's going to be at least 5.
Oh, go straight from the warehouse?
Straight, have a coffee, then we can go home and...
then we can go home and relax.
Relax and just get ready for the... We've got an early start, haven't we, on Friday, on Saturday morning.
Well, I need to know where Cicely Sutherland will be and Julie Rogerson, so I don't know what time they're arriving, to tell them where we are.
But everyone's getting really excited because Geraldine is really coming.
Geraldine's really coming?
She says, yes, everyone said, are you really coming? Or was you just teasing? She went, I am really coming. God help them all.
You've really kept them on the toes. That's absolutely. She won't even tell me. She's had me on a yarn.
She says she's staying at the Ware guest house.
Yes.
With a sleeping bag.
Yes. That's it. She just told you that now?
She told them all this afternoon as well.
Right.
She says, because somebody says going to bring the sleeping bag to the warehouse. I said, no, I've told her I'm sleeping at the Ware guest house. She said, it's so cheesy.
I'm just giving this another blast. Right, so with this lot now, so Karen, have you made me a batch of this, Karen? Yeah.
No, I've made you the butter.
Right.
Sorry, with the butter.
No problem, because we're going to need 2 lots because we're going to do this colour.
If you want me, I can make it down there for you.
No, it's all right.
That's fine.
So the other thing is as well, the sale finishes tonight in the clearance cupboard. So there'll still be some bits in there that I'll be leaving in there. Those things will be probably the things that are going to be discontinued. But other things that were on the sale finishes tonight at midnight. And the price of icing sugars goes up at midnight. So if you're looking for icing sugars, because we explained to you we've got to put the price up for everything. So that goes up at midnight tonight. So make sure you get all your icing sugars in. So we're really sorry about that. We have explained it, but the cost of everything has just gone up horrendous.
Simon is still teasing you, love.
Are they? What are they doing to him now?
Mum says, how many of you going for a walk with Simon in Timperley?
If I had a coach, how was I? I had a coach. Simon's going to show us where to go.
I think he's leaving the country for the weekend. He's booked on the first flight out.
Right, so I'm going to do this in...
Go off, people, you know.
Eh? You were very quiet last week, weren't you? Taking the mickey out of you. Just going to put some latte in. We're just going to do this in a light brown. And then I'm also going to do coral colour. Where's that coral colour thing? Not in there.
They're all saying to Chelsea. They're all saying that, but it just says, you do, they say, what are you all going to do if Geraldine turned up and she's a man?
I know.
And she just says,
I think that's what they're dying to know.
she says, that's me, Gerald.
I think that's what they're dying to know. They're freaking dying to know what you look like. There's no profile picture. There's no nothing. Right, I thought I had coral here, but did I use it all up on that last one?
You used a lot of coral on the last one.
Right.
It's not in the bottom of your case, is it? In your drawer.
Okay. Right, let's get rid of all this then. We'll bring all this out afterwards. I'm going to be filling bags soon, ladies, so anybody who would like to go and have a little bit of a break while I fill bags, feel free. I shall give you a 5-minute warning. So we're just going to do the collar first. And then we're going to make another batch of Swiss Meringue buttercream, and then we're going to fill it for nozzles. It's all very quiet, isn't it, Karen?
It is, Miss Anne.
Should we do the happy birthday now? Is there any more happy birthdays?
No one's told me.
So it's just Annette.
It is.
So while I make this then, should we get the happy birthdays
Someone's
ready?
bound to say it's their birthday.
I know.
We sang it, don't we?
Yes, I know, but if we leave it too late, I forget.
We do. We sort of, on Thursday, we were stuffing in at the very end, weren't we?
So we all got our best singing voices on. Fill your lungs with air.
No, I'm not there.
You're not ready yet?
I'm not ready.
Right, it's 2
That sounds a bit like our conversation.
Okay.
Sounds a bit like our conversation on Wednesday night outside
What was that?
with Claire. What funny noise you were making. He was bright red. He was like, what?
I heard all about it.
Right, so on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Annette. Happy birthday to you. Yoo-hoo! See, when there's only one name, I get it right.
Yes.
Give me 2 names, I've no idea. Right. So, colour.
4 names, you was lost.
I know, didn't know what I was doing. Right, so this is our cake. So this has come straight out the freezer, and I do need to get some kitchen roll on it. Wherever the kitchen roll is, in the cupboard. Oh, there it is. So when you take a cake straight out of the freezer, you shouldn't really decorate it. Really, what you should do is put it in the fridge for a little while. Put it in the fridge for a little while first, because straight from freezer to here to warm temperature, it's not good. So put it in the fridge. I know, I'm going to get it.
We should have brought it out this afternoon, really, shouldn't we?
Yeah, but I wasn't thinking. So what you should do is take it out of the freezer, pop it in the fridge for a few hours, and then from the fridge to here. and then leave it out for a couple of hours. But we've just took this out just before we've gone live. But you know what?
Just to show what it's
It'll be
how
fine.
to deal with it.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Never had a problem yet. Right, and then we've got our colour. So we're just going to measure this up. Now you do need to make it a bit bigger. So go over by about 2 inches. And I'll tell you for why, because when you put your buttercream on, it will then stretch it out. So just go over it by about 2 inches. I'll take that off there.
Claire's just joined us.
Yeah, copying you, Claire.
She says, late, just woke up on the sofa.
Well, wish I'd been on the
You're
sofa.
leaving it, she sleep on the sofa.
So, I've done this before, but I never wanted to show myself up on a live. I show myself up enough as it is without doing this. So when Claire was doing this, I thought, right, how's she going to do the end bit? Just can't fathom out the end bit. And anyhow, clever girl that she is. So we're going to copy her now, because I always end up with a big mess at the end.
And Helen John, happy Ruby wedding anniversary today.
Yay! Lots of anniversaries, isn't there?
So what size is that colour that you're using there?
It's an 8-inch one.
An 8-inch one, and you've just done it for the full size of the cake, but left 2 inches over as well, haven't you?
Yeah.
Oh, Edie was asleep on the sofa too.
So Claire paletted hers, you take it all the way down to the bottom, not to the top. And don't make it all smooth up there, smudge it around a bit. No, Claire, Claire will have done hers beautifully and mine will have been okay. And I've probably used the 2 wrong colours because these are merging into each other, aren't they? It's not looking like it outside.
Oh, it's nice.
Oh, it's not too bad. Right. So I'm not going to take it right to the end. I'm going to do a little bit of a cheating. Is Claire coming on Saturday?
Claire, are you coming on Saturday?
She said she might come. Right, okay, so I'm going to move this up here.
Yeah, she's coming.
Yay! Right, very good. Let's go back to the cake. Just going to make sure, oh, stop leaking, just a little bit there. It's got to go back in the freezer again, so the whole thing's going to happen again anyhow. This is the thing when you're doing it for a live demonstration. So normally if we weren't doing this and I was decorating this for someone tomorrow, I would have moved this to the fridge tonight and then for a few hours, and then tomorrow it'd be bring it out to the room temperature. Right, but my main thing is, with Bridget's Cake Room, we've got a nice straight cake, which I can't get, and a nice flat top, which I can't get. So we're going to lift this up. So Simon, just have a look at your, see if I've levelled it there.
Yeah, it's on the bottom.
That's what we want.
Not quite on that, that's that.
So just let me get, so trying to be clever. Ooh, look at this. Let me get a smoother out.
Sugar, that's it, Sugar Craft one. Top shelf.
Yeah. So I've got some brown in here, so I didn't mix it so well.
Adds to it though, Carol.
Yeah?
Adds to it.
Yeah, well we definitely know the back of the cake now. Tea towel. Somebody's made one of these already, haven't they?
Yeah, it's
That's
sold that.
fantastic. Yeah.
Was it, I can't think of it, was it Donna?
I think it was Donna Jaffrey, wasn't it? Yeah. I don't know why I've chosen these colours, by the way.
I like them.
Do you? I'm not so sure I do.
Were they just colours you had?
Pardon? No, I don't know why I picked them. No idea. So these are going to go in the freezer. And so I've finished mine on there. Got a brown bit there, look. That's where I've not mixed in the colouring. I really shouldn't do these live, should I? I really should take my time instead of throwing it on. Anyhow, this will do.
Does it not need smoothing out some more?
No.
I can see ripples.
Yeah, well, just trying to hide that. Shut up.
Well, everyone can, if I can see them.
Hey?
You know, there's always one in there. Always one.
I know, this is why I shouldn't do it live. I should let the professionals like Claire do it live. Listen, them lovely straight sides now have got bumps in them.
Didn't Claire use a smoother?
Yeah, got a smoother.
Is Simon joining us on Saturday?
No.
I've got
He's
the
away?
boy.
Oh, you got your boy, have you?
No, he doesn't.
You're not
no,
popping in to
ladies
say hello,
know.
Simon.
I've got him from Friday till Monday.
We'll bring him with you.
Bring Will with you.
Right, yeah, I'd love that.
We'll stick him in the
45 ladies
office.
all shouting hello to him.
Right, mine's not going to be straight.
And
Okay.
Anne said you can paint over them with Wonder Dust. Don't worry about it.
I'm not going to worry about
I'm
it.
not worried.
I'm never worried about it. I'll have to do. I was only covering up my frigging cake.
And Alison Hodgins said, winging it always works out fine. Don't doubt yourself. And Margot Cook says, my cake's looking great, Carol.
Oh, good. So it was okay then, I like was it? What do you think was the problem then, Margot? Because that live was especially for you, wasn't it?
And Karen Naylor says, stick a butterfly on the brown bit.
Yeah. Absolutely. Right, okay then. So we have some buttercream here. And we're just going to mix up some colours. There we go.
Did you put that in the freezer, not the fridge?
Yeah, freezer. So Karen, do you want to just make that next batch up for me?
Do you want to make it into the Swiss Meringue clear?
Yeah, please.
Yes. This is that. Simon, do you want to pass you that?
Comments?
There you go, you have that.
Yeah. I'm going to get Karen to make me a double batch, and know me, I won't need it. Here we go. And then why don't you shove those back in the fridge for me?
Yeah.
Great. Right, okay, so we want a leaf green. Just going to have a bit of a leaf green. So we're just going to go with pastel colours. So nothing heavy, just nice light pastel colours. Now the thing with the Swiss Meringue buttercream, it's got a lot of oil in it. So if you want to do pastel colours, you can use any of the water-based colours. So you can use your Colour Splash, you can use your rainbow dust gels, you can use your fractals. But if you want to go really dark, then you really need to use one of the oil-based colours like Colour Mill. Okay, but if you want to just keep it nice and pastel, which is what we're going to do.
Geraldine, no, if you're bringing scissors, then I'm definitely not coming.
I think a few ladies around with scissors, Simon.
No.
Yeah. So what other colour do I need there? What I need, pink. So the pink. Now I'm going to use some of the mini Nifty nozzles, but they don't come out so that you can see all the stamens. They come out really soft and floaty. So if you don't see the centres, don't worry, it's the way that it's meant to be. And if I don't put some of this in the fridge, it may well come out as blobs as well. So we've got that one. We'll do a lemon.
I would love to come on Saturday, but I just can't. I'm just not available.
Plain hard to get.
Prior engagements.
Yeah. How old's your Will now?
Oh, 2, 3, something like that.
With a 1 on it.
You should make yourself.
Mind you, I have met Will, and he's an absolutely lovely lad. But let me tell you now, cake doesn't do it for him. He just looks at me when his ears are like, really, what are we here for, Dad? Just got to take a few photos, Will, really. So I'm just going to get rid of that cloth because that one's well and truly dirty. And then we've got a pastel purple. At the end of my tubes here.
Good. We're getting there, aren't we?
Yep. Ooh, sugar.
Claire says she's not coming then.
Not coming if you're not coming.
I don't know whether that's why she's not coming.
Oh, that sounds like that to me.
Excuse me, Claire. I could be
Okay.
getting hurt
Hey, what's
here.
wrong with the rest of us? Cameron, can you throw us a few more of those spatulas, please?
Go on, pass.
Right.
Yes, Maureen. September the 12th is the class for George's sewing box.
Yep, the 12th and the 13th.
That's on 2 days.
Yep, we've got 2 days, the Sunday and the Monday.
The same class or?
No.
No, 2 classes.
Two
different ones.
Pumpkin class.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, getting all the Halloween cakes. That pumpkin class, that sewing class is amazing. Karen's doing that with you because I've got Harrison's birthday party, and I'm doing the Halloween class with you, and that would be great. I've done that Halloween one and it's fabulous. In fact, I went with Karen and her mum Iris to do that one. So I'm just going to sit down. The back is broken. Let's fill some bags. Right, so anybody who'd like to go for a comfort break while I fill bags, off you pop. Seems we offend people when we're filling our bags. We get told to get on with it. Did you not hear right, Simon? Was you not here last week?
Wasn't here on Thursday when it happened, no.
What happened?
Told to get on with it. Exactly. Lady, come on. Not here to watch you filling bags. Get on with it.
Since.
Eh?
She's not been seen since.
She's not one tonight. What's she called?
No, she's not been seen since because they've all been laughing saying she's not been seen since.
Well, you do fast, don't you, Karen?
I do fast, yeah, and I take a long time to fill my bags.
Yeah.
So more than a handful is too much. Okay, just nice small handfuls. 12-inch bags. We've got the sugar and crumbs bags in. They're great. And then I'm going to use some of the mini Nifty nozzles.
You could do it. If you're filling, you'd fill it back and do it in slow motion. So
Yeah.
if you wanted to have a good look.
Yeah. So twice round. So let's go around the outside of the bag. Drop some lemon in.
A lot of love for the bag filling, Carol.
Yes, is there?
Lots of love, yes.
Well, it's an important part,
Lots
isn't
of
it?
positive comments.
Yes, it's very
John
important.
would say.
Bag filling, pardon?
Lots of positive comments.
Yes, as John would say. Are you trying to keep them to a minimal like John? Has he been training you? John's offered to do comments this week, Karen, because with you being off tomorrow, he said, shall I do the comments tomorrow? And the Cupcake Bouquet class, I went, no. Sorry, that's just one class you're not doing, John. He went, why? No. It'd be the quietest bouquet class there is.
It's a social event, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, class.
We need the bands.
Yeah.
We need the bands. Yeah, so thank you for supporting me in the Cupcake Bouquet class. You're going to love that class tomorrow. I'm going to show you properly how to use Nifty nozzles. Okay, you can do it with me. So the ladies who've done bouquet classes before, those ladies know everything. So if you want to do it with me, I've got no problems with that. But the ladies who are brand new, sit back, get your snacks in, have a cup of coffee, cup of tea, whatever it is, and just relax. It's the best way.
Are they your own bags, Carol?
They are the sugar and crumbs bags, yeah.
Yes, they are decent, strong piping.
Yeah, they
bags,
are.
aren't they?
Yeah.
Yes.
I wouldn't sell them if they weren't.
And they're excellent for the chocolate as well.
Yes, and they're brilliant for the chocolate, yeah. Because some of you want some of the thin bags, but I'm struggling to get a good supplier with them. The problem with the thin bags is, Queen of Hearts sell them, but they haven't got any in. But the problem is, if you don't find a good supplier, what happens is they rip all up the seam. So you may as well use these, because these are nice and small. They're dead easy to use.
Jacqueline Penfold says,
Yeah.
however many times I watch you fill bags, I still get it everywhere. So I always like to see you fill the bags and make it look so easy.
There you go. So that lady, if you're watching, this is the reason why ladies like me to fill bags. Not going to hear the end of this, you lot, are you? There you go. So, one bowl gone. 2, 3.
That's empty.
I know, it's all done.
Okay.
So we'll just save that bit of green there in case we need it for something.
Trees of power. Are the Cupcake Bouquet boxes worth getting, please?
The Cupcake Bouquet boxes. Do you mean the stand-up ones that fold in the middle? In fact, there was a lady on the community group this week who was asking how to put them together. I should show you how to put them. That isn't what we're learning in class tomorrow. I'll show you another way. But yeah, I like the boxes. I think the boxes are great if you want to do a quick 7 for somebody. But we're not doing it with boxes. Right. So I have a 1M.
See that one? There wasn't much faff in there now, was there?
No. So let's see where the 1M is. Karen, is the 1M down there? Look.
By gum, you fill
Well,
them quick.
you've got everything there.
I've
Your
got
1M,
them.
look at your 1M in your gem box, your big gem box inside, you've got 1M in there.
Right, okay.
Yes, the ones on the website with the cup things with them.
Yeah, they're easy to put together.
Yeah, they're great.
But
Remind me and I'll show you how to put one together. I've shown you loads of times before. Let me just look for my scissors. But they're great. We're out of stock of them. Again, it's a cardboard issue. The supplier is having problems getting them. Can anybody see my scissors?
Hang on, we've got a little bit of a complaint about your bag filling,
you
Carol.
mean them
Yeah.
there?
Yeah, done that.
Pixie Hindle,
Yeah.
you made them too quick, she didn't have the time to do a brew.
Oh, you are funny, you lot.
Yeah.
So can you just hang on while she finishes a brew, please?
don't worry. So what I'm going to do with this one is, this is the rose swirl, so I'm just going to pop the coral colour on the outside. And then you just use a palette knife for putting it down your bag, so spreading it round evenly round your bag. Doesn't have to be an even coat, albeit you do want to try and cover everything. But if you do see some little gaps, don't worry about it. And then just drop your colour in the middle.
Carol,
yeah.
Can you please tell us where you get your nozzle case from?
Right. Well, okay. So the pink suitcase, you mean? Right, so we have an Amazon shop, and on the Amazon shop, things that I don't sell is in that Amazon shop. That shop is in the announcements in the group, in the big group, and it's on the top of this page as well. Now, the toolbox is just a pink toolbox, and they don't do them anymore, and I only bought it a few months ago.
I'm not sure if she means that, because she can't see it, surely.
I think she maybe can. Do you mean this pink? Do you mean this pink one? Just show them, you can see it on the screen there. Do you mean this one here? Yeah, bring it in there. You see? Do you mean that one? It's just a pink toolbox. But I can't get it, so I can't add the link to the Amazon page for you.
So Elizabeth, what did you mean that box?
Did you make me a copy of it? Oh, John made me a copy before.
Yeah. I've nearly done it, you better use that to want this.
Yeah. Oh, right, yeah. No, I probably don't need it, but we'll see.
It's the pink one. Ah, she saw it this afternoon.
Ah, right, in the class this afternoon. As soon as I see them back on Amazon again, I'll add it to the Amazon thing, because it's great, I love it.
But it just looks like
it's a toolbox.
a toolbox, yeah. I've got a bigger one in red.
Yeah, but we don't want a red one, we want a pink one. Right, okay, let's get my cake out. What other nozzle did I want here? That's it, we've got this one here. So this one is a 105. This can't go in a couple of this one. And then I am going to pop some coral in it.
It's back.
It's what?
It's back.
What is it?
The pink toolbox.
Oh, is it? Oh, right. Well, listen, I'll put it in the... Let's come back on. So I'll go and put it in the Amazon link afterwards, and then you can see it.
Yes, got about 3 pages.
Oh, right. Is that why? It must have it's lost its ranking then, because it was at the top. So I'll get Karen to give me the link afterwards. Then if you go to our Amazon shop, now we don't earn thousands of pounds out of there. When I have millions of followers, maybe, but I don't have millions of followers. So, and you do need to be up there at that ranking. But basically, you earn a couple of pennies. I think it's a penny per pound or something, or 3 pennies per pound of the product. And then you're taxed on it. So, but it's nice to have it there, and it's nice to sort of get that recognition with them. Right, okay. So we've got a big 1, 2, 5 there. Right, alright then. Let's get the cake out. Scared now.
I sent it to you WhatsApp.
So mine isn't going to be as lovely and neat as Claire's. So you've just got the thing on there, and then you peel it off. So there we go. That's our pattern. So mine is a bit wobbly, but we don't care. And I could have probably done me marbling better. I really shouldn't rush, should I? Right, okay. And then we are going to use our Nifty Nozzles.
Does the join need sorted out, is it?
Pardon? Oh, I'm not worried about the join. Oh, it's going to be the back of the cake, that. Don't worry. Right, so we are going to use our Nifty Nozzles. So over the top there, let's just do a couple of roses.
extra on yet.
What?
Bit soon for that, isn't it?
Don't tell me they're already saying that.
Too soon!
Too soon.
And then because this is sticky, we can go straight on here with our nozzles. So we can go straight on here with our nozzles.
What's that? Put one of these.
So when you're using the Swiss Meringue buttercream, you do get more of a blob. So, but they do look nice. So with normal buttercream, and I can firm this up and put it in the fridge, which I will do in a sec. So let me put this on in the fridge here. So we want some of the blobs. So make sure you're not keeping it too warm in your hands. It's really not, doing it with the nozzles is lovely with the Swiss Meringue buttercream, but it's a lot softer. Okay. Oops. Don't worry about that bit. You know who that's for, don't you?
Saw nothing.
Hey?
We saw
Good
nothing.
girl.
We don't
Good
know.
lad.
We can't imagine where that went.
Well, Viv Goddard has just ordered running toolboxes.
Oh, could you not wait until I've done it? Could you not wait until I put it on my Amazon account? The idea is to support Sugar and Crumbs' Amazon account. You not waited till I put it on?
And Pixie says, Carol, you're giving us examples so we can work on it. Stop saying you shouldn't rush. We appreciate your time as it is.
So you see these, thank you Pixie. So,
those colours are gorgeous.
pardon?
Those colours are gorgeous.
Yeah, shame I didn't get my marbling right though, isn't it?
Yeah, but you can fix that with a paintbrush and a bit of colour.
So they're lovely, soft and delicate when you do it like this.
They've got a lovely shine, haven't they? Lovely gloss to them.
Yeah. But you won't get the full detail of the flower. I'm just going to pop this in the fridge as well, because we do want some of these artistic blobs, believe it or not. And then, I've got another one around here. Did I only fill 2 piping bags? Oh. Right, okay, so I thought I've only filled 2 piping bags. Right, okay then, so then we're going to do a rose like this. Oh, good. I think we can fit another one in there, can't we?
And we're at 7:30 PM tomorrow, aren't we, Carol?
We're 7:30 start tomorrow, yes. Then I'm just going to do a little centre in there. Right. Okay, I thought I did some more colours.
That's why I become broke quick enough.
What?
Because you only fill 2 bags.
So we'll just put on a little bit more, see if this is firmed up a little bit yet. No, we've still got blobs coming out.
Jodie's been in the bath an hour. She's getting out now. She only weighs 4 stone now.
Yeah. Right. I think we're just going to have to go with the nice blobs on these.
Linda, no, it's not 7:30 in the morning. It's 7:30
Oh
tomorrow
yeah,
evening.
no. Hey, I'm cleaning my carpet at 7:30 in the morning. Won't be here. I've got on a massive big cleaning campaign. Right, so then we've got our leaves, so let's get our leaf tip on. In fact, let's just do this one first. Oh, I tell you what I wanted, the grass nozzle, that's what I wanted. So it's just lovely and smooth, the texture of the Swiss Meringue buttercream. So who likes using whipping it up? So our flavour shots are due to be launched this weekend, but we did know that we was pushing it. But we've had an email from the courier today, from the supplier today, to say our order wasn't picked up on Friday, so it's not going to arrive today. And they're hoping they're going to get it picked up today for delivery tomorrow. But they can't promise. It looks like our flavour shots might not be ready, but don't worry, Karen is making some for the demo day. Okay, so what I want to do now is
Was that the grass nozzle you just used then?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's...
There we go. I'm going to put the leaf tip on now. It's a quick cake to decorate this, isn't it? Leave that little ball patch there.
Absolutely gorgeous.
Cameron's going to kill me because I don't need the buttercream that I've asked her to make.
Same old story, I'm used to it.
Do it every time, I know, I do it every time. I have a panic. Go, Karen, we make some more buttercream.
All I say is it's in the fridge when Carol needs it next time, it's fine.
Well, what I can do is I can show you how to bring it back out of the fridge, so that'll be good.
Lee James says, I just had to say I made Laura's chocolate brownie meringue cake with whipping it up. It went so fast they didn't even have time to take a photo.
I know, it's delicious, isn't it?
Loved it.
Do any of you like this cake?
I think that is stunning. I love
Yeah.
it. Yeah, I do. Look at the overhead shots there that Simon's doing and it looks absolutely gorgeous. I can't believe it's the 1st of September tomorrow. I don't know where this year's gone.
No, I know, it's flown by, isn't it?
This cake here, Debs, it's a 10-inch cake.
Yeah, we were using the ganaching kit last week, so it was just to use it up, really. I think that's done that, isn't it? So we'll just get some paint out. I think we'll put some blobs around the side. So I quite like that little bit there. You don't need to fill in that bit, you don't need to fill in every bit. Let's just pop a little leaf in there, just so it doesn't look too bottled.
Maybe it looks like
Well, I realised I had a flower there. Shut up. It's going to be a quick
Doesn't it need leafing at the other side as well, Carol?
What?
You need to leafing at the other side between them flowers.
No, it doesn't. It's absolutely fine.
I think it looks quite pretty, doesn't it?
It looks very pretty. As Leah says, it looks like a garden of flowers.
Yeah.
It's gorgeous.
So we've got wobbly edge sides on here, so we're just going to stick a few of these in
Jackie
here.
Sider says, I don't think you realise how talented you really are, Carol.
Oh, that's nice. So we're just going to pop a few blobs around here.
Blobs?
Yeah.
They're not flowers?
No, we want blobs.
Blobs. Because this is made with the Swiss Meringue buttercream. I should have put it in the fridge a little bit longer, to be fair, just to firm up, but I haven't. Oops. So we're getting all sorts of blobs now. It's getting softer. I think it looks quite effective actually with these blobs, doesn't it? So, or am I kidding myself?
No, it looks
Look at my face, I'm red up.
And
Is
so
that the
it's
same one?
beautiful blobs, Carol.
Yeah, thanks.
I think it looks great, that. It's really nice.
John might be surprised, might have an early finish tonight, Karen. never in the lifetime of Sugar and Crumbs have we had an early finish.
You're going to say, what's wrong, has the insect gone down?
You have to think something else to do, Carol.
Eh? Listen, I've only just thought of this to do before we went live. Karen said, what are you doing? I went, I freaking no idea. And I opened the freezer and there was a cake looking at me. I went, I've got the idea. Isn't that what I did? I went, that's exactly what she said. What are you doing tonight?
You went, something we're whipping up, but I don't know what. Open the freezer. You went, Dad, know what I'm doing now.
We're just throwing it together. Oops, sorry, that's too big, that.
We got our barrier secure at the warehouse, Carol.
We've got our barrier secure,
Yeah,
why?
because Geraldine just says, Nick, I'm not going to collect cakes, precious. I'm doing a ram raid on the warehouse.
Hey, we've got big electric gates, us.
She says she's coming down in an Arctic.
I bet you're having the best laugh possible. So I've spoken to Jodie and said, look, they're all asking where you're staying. Where you staying? You staying with me or you staying in a hotel? So she's come back with all sorts of it. She won't tell me nothing. So I've no idea where she is, what she's doing.
Nobody else is on here
No.
either.
Is she really coming?
Well, I did say to Karen, bet she doesn't turn up.
Well, she said here she's really coming. She's told them all the ladies should be there. Nick, she wouldn't need a balaclava because we don't know what she looks like.
No. Right. Yeah, I should have smoothed that off nice. I shouldn't. I try not to show those bits now. Or is it a bit hard? Is it a bit hard?
All the cameras are pointing at the cake.
Right.
Hang on, there we go.
I know, it was. I really should. You shouldn't rush, really. Should. Now I know that I've got an hour to spare. I could have took my time.
You know, it's not like I said. I should have said something. Sorry, Carol. I should have said something. Shouldn't have said something. Should have told her it wasn't smooth. Shouldn't
I know. I was rushing.
And Donna Jaffrey thinks we'll see Geraldine on TV in a few months on that programme Hoarders and how to help them. Right, okay then, so that'll do on there, won't it? So let's get some gold wonder dust out. We don't need Karen's Never mind, it was safe.
thingy. Oh, that's what I was going to do. I was going to put the grass nozzle on, wasn't I? In fact, I'll tell you what I will do.
They're all saying, yes, Simon, you should have said something.
Oh, because we're nearly done.
You're telling me off now, Simon.
Let me put that in there a minute.
Fill the hole
So,
with it. With
Carol,
Yeah.
it's only 9:05. You could scrape it off and do it again if you wanted.
He doesn't need to throw it in, Carol.
We'll have a nice little chat.
You could actually, I know what you could do.
What?
You could show them how to put the bouquet box together.
Oh yeah,
That squeezy one.
yeah, we could. So we won't waste any of the colours. Not that I need that this much for this, but yeah, I'll show you how to put the bouquet box together. But it's not for the class tomorrow. That's not what we use in class. So get that over there. Let's clean up. Let's fill another piping bag with another grass nozzle.
Sorry, I'm having to think about what I'm doing.
I saw your brain ticking over then.
Yeah. In fact, I'll tell you what I will do. I'll pop in a couple of just in case I decide to use some other nozzles.
And they're laughing here because Mandy says, fill some of the holes in your new edible glitters, and they're saying she can't. Do you give them to Claire?
Claire can keep them, but it means that we're not going to get any. It was pretty dumb, wasn't it? I wasn't thinking. I do it all the time. I don't think at all. And you know what? She did say, "You sure?" I went, "Yeah, no problem." John said, "Why did you give them away?" I said, "I don't know." Just thinking, I'm not going to use them. Because there's no point. Pardon?
Really? You're not going to use glitter?
Yeah, of course I am, but there's no point in me using them until we've got them for sale. Oh. But having said that, talking about that, you can pre-order. So if you want to pre-order, you can pre-order them with free shipping. So that when they come into stock, that offer goes out of stock. They're actually $4.99 each. So the $4.99 each, but at the moment, John's put free shipping on them. For everybody who is kind enough to pre-order. Lots of you have pre-ordered as well, which is great. So so that offer is going to run until they come into stock, and as soon as they arrive in the warehouse, that offer will finish. So if you want to order them, if you order any products with it, they won't get dispatched until what's it called? They arrive. Yeah. So we'll just put a bit of grass in. Can you see that on that camera?
And the acetate, Carol, have you got that on our Amazon?
It's on our Amazon account, and I'll put the what's it called box, the toolbox on as well.
On there as well, yeah.
For those of you who can be bothered to wait.
Well,
So how did they get to this Amazon account, Carol?
You can get to the Amazon account by going to our top of this page. So if you're watching us on the big TV now, you can go to this page, just come out of it and go to the top. It's pinned to the top. Or you can go to the community group, the cake group, and it's in the announcements there. But I mean, you don't have to buy off my page, but it's just nice, isn't it? Because I'm trying to build up a profile on Amazon, and I can only do it if our people buy off you. It's not about the money. Like I say, you don't get much money for it. I think you get 3 pennies in the pound, so that's never going to make me rich, is it? So, but in there I put all the things that we don't use, that we use in the Sugar and Crumbs kitchen that we don't sell. So that toolbox, I've been looking out for it for a while, but it's not been in.
So that grass nozzle that Carol's using, it is available in the Wilton set and also the gem set.
Yeah. Right, I think that'll do, won't it? Are we done?
Yeah, then you also,
right.
They're all asking, are you going to paint pictures of your marbling?
I am, that's what I'm going to do next.
Yeah. That looks good for that, really pretty.
Yeah, with the wobbly sides.
Doesn't matter.
Great.
You can't see the wobbly sides when you've got all those lovely flowers on it.
Depends how close Simon wants to go to it.
I'm keeping my distance.
You're keeping your distance, good lad. So let's use the copper colour. So we'll use the ruby rose and we'll use the copper. And then we've got some dipping solution or rejuvenator, they're both the same. Metal dishes are back in stock as well, metal paint trays are back in stock. Let's tell you about that. And then let's get out some brushes. There we go.
here. Have another drink of my cold coffee. Spend my life drinking cold coffee.
Maureen's coming on the Friday now, so she can party with all of them.
How are you, Maureen?
She must have changed her flight.
Yeah.
When are the large Wilton couplers back in stock?
Right, I am waiting for them to come back in stock. I keep looking at them. And and before you ask, I spoke to my man at PME today and he went, no.
Is that bad news?
Yeah, they're not in stock. He said as soon as they come in here, let me know because he knows that we want them. Nobody's got anything. Don't have to paint it nice and neat on here, just nice rough edges, there you go. And mine is not as neat as Claire Corbett's. I'm going to come back and do this again. Now I know that on a live I can do this pretty fast. I'm going to take my time and do a much better one for you. I feel embarrassed with this one.
I don't know why. It's lovely. The ripples have character.
The ripples add character.
Yes. And everyone here likes it as well. And Claire said it's lovely.
Claire's too kind.
Well, everyone else is saying it's flipping great, looking lovely.
Oh, all right, you're all too kind. That's because you're coming on Saturday, you've got to be nice to me. Do you know what? I always say, stand back from the cake, and whoever you give it to will love it, and whoever we give this to tomorrow will love it, and we know that.
And they will not say to you, I don't want it because it's got a rippled effect.
Yeah, and I won't be telling them. I don't tell them what's wrong with it. I only tell you lot because you lot know that it's got a rippled effect and there's so much wrong with it. But I never tell anybody else.
Janie Stott said, it's only a cake, I think
Absolutely.
someone once said.
Yes. That's absolutely true. It is absolutely true. But that's true, but I'm talking to you lot, not customers. Just don't tell your customers. Right.
And Claire says, no, I'm not. You know I'm a secret horrible person. No, you're not, Claire.
I wasn't going to tell him.
I don't think for 1 minute, Claire, you're a secret horrible person.
You don't work with her on a Wednesday.
I've done other classes with Claire. She's been lovely with me.
She is lovely.
She's completely different when she's live, isn't she?
Yeah.
I think this is a nice compliment. It's beautiful. It's like a rendered wall at an old house that's falling down, crumbling down, and the garden's growing wild.
That is some compliment.
That's Elizabeth. Elizabeth, you gave me a choke.
So what does your cake look like, Carol? It looks like an old crumbling down wall with mingy old flowers that are growing along it.
The plaster's bubbling and falling off. The wallpaper's falling off.
They look nice.
And so we're growing with weeds.
And those flowers are gorgeous, Carol. Everyone loves the colours like I do.
Why are you peeing yourself over there? It's alright, I can take it, girls. I can take it. I'll cry afterwards.
Because it's probably the sort of thing, it's a compliment I give, not really. It's the sort say, but not mean it that way, mean it in the nicest possible way.
Yeah, it's really nice. An old crumbly wall. I don't even know what I'm doing on here now. I'm drawing circles.
That is really nice. That is. They're saying whoever gets this is going to love it tomorrow.
Oh.
Where is it going, by the way?
What?
Where is it going?
I don't know actually. What I was thinking is we can. Oh, you're not in tomorrow, are you? What I was thinking is leave it in the fridge till Thursday, and we can go and get our planter back
Oh yeah.
and go and give it the old folks.
Yeah. They'll all be on diet soon, then.
Eh?
They'll all be put on diets.
No, they go mad there. They always go, Carol, can you not make them for us? I went, no. They go, we looked on your website, see what prices you charge. I said, no. If you ask me to make one, I don't want to make one. Right, that's it now. I've had enough.
That is lovely. It is really nice, that.
I'm just mucking about now with me wall.
With your rendered wall.
Yeah, my rendered wall. It's got his bubbles in it. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore.
No, but leave it now. Step
Right,
away
no,
from it
it's-
because
step away from it.
it's absolutely.
Yeah, I am. I'm
it's
just filling
lovely.
the time now. I'm just mucking about.
I like that. I really do like that. And the love hearts going up here. These ladies love it. The love hearts are screaming.
You love
for
anything,
you.
don't you? Right, okay then. So that's the cake done. So that's it, 9:15. I've hung it out as long as I can.
And Kathy Eaton said, that sounds like a great idea, Carol, going taking it to the old folk on
Yeah.
Thursday, getting your planter
Yes,
back.
for Kathy. When's Kathy coming to the demo day? Is it this one or is it
this,
next one?
I don't know, is it this one, Kathy, or is it the other one? There's lots of laughing faces coming up here.
Yeah, it's Kathy's Eaton's planter we've used.
No, it's all right, Elizabeth. She said sorry because she didn't mean to make me choke. She said it's like a Rembrandt painting, and I know exactly what she means. It is lovely. It is like a garden flower. Yeah.
I'll let you off. Right, well that's it. There you go. Try.
No, you're not. You're gonna do a thing, you know. Just go upstairs. Have you got one here?
I think there might be one here. Yeah, there is.
She's coming on the 11th of September. Oh, we've got another 2 weeks to get it back for you yet, Kathy.
Yeah, here we go.
And General Dean says, please don't stop. I've got to chip myself out of the ice bath.
Oh, what? Chip?
She's still in my bath. It must be freezing cold. She's been in the bath for nearly 3 hours.
She's done that before.
Yeah.
She's falling asleep.
No, she's just can't bother getting out of the bath while she's watching. Because you don't ever finish early, Carol.
We're shocked through all now. Some people are going to catch up on it and think, right, well, she's done all the talking now. Gone on with herself. She'll be doing the dem now. Right, so it does say in the instructions when you buy this box that there's numbers on it. Oh, this is the broken one. But anyhow, I wondered why I got it. We always get all the broken stuff. I was thinking, I wonder why we've got a new one of these. So it's a broken one. So anything that's broken or damaged comes from the warehouse. Me and Karen get it. So it does say it's got numbers on, but it hasn't got numbers on. So what you do need to do, you just need to, this is the bottom. So you just need to fold everything down. Doesn't matter which way you fold it. Just get them all folded first. And bring them back up again. And then you put these 4 in first, okay? So put those in here over the top there, Simon. Now bear in mind we've got a broken box. So then 4 there, then this one goes down last, and then this one goes down and it pushes into there. Yeah. Now, so that's it. So you're just folding those 2 on the inside. This is the very last one. So your big one, that one goes down there. Then in here, what you really need to do is put in either a bag of flour, a bag of bird seed. It's always quite nice to have a bag of bird seed because then you can tell them to go out and feed the birds afterwards when it's empty. Or put in some little pebbles or things in bags, obviously.
Chocolates.
Okay. Yep, could put chocolates in, treats in. Yeah, don't let the kids know the treats are in there. The cakes will be whipped right out. Your displays will be smashed up. So you can see now that I'm just pushing this in. So you push all this in like this. Okay. Karen, have we got elastic band here? So we do need a pull bull pull bow ribbon. So we sell the ribbons that go with it, but because I didn't know I was doing this, I've got one down here. But I'll tell you what I will do, I'll come and get Karen to hold this one, that'd be easier.
I have got a bow. If you
Okay.
want, if you want,
No, it's alright, just hold it there.
Yeah,
easy.
I'll hold that like that.
So if Karen holds that there, okay, then you get this. Now, you have to watch your husbands, because we get lots of ladies, they say, you didn't get the tray. And I go, yeah, you did, because listen, my lads know they've got to put this tray in, but lots of people throw it away for rubbish. So we'll just say no, because they're counted to us as well. So we count them when they come into us, and the company won't give us any more. So we know that these have to go in. So, but the amount of times that we've sent people back out to the box and they go, sorry, it was in the box.
It was in the
They thought it was
recycling bin.
Yeah, they thought it was packaging. So it must be this way up with little prongs. Can you see them? Yeah. And then you sit it inside there. So you put your pull bow on. Don't put this on until your bow is on. And here Karen's hands are pretending to be the bow. And then push it right in. You can hear it clipping. Okay? So you've got to push it right in. Oops. Maybe not that hard. I'll just pull it back out again. And push it. So push it back right in. Don't leave it just sat there. It's not safe. Push it right in till it's on the shelf. There you go. And that is your box. Thanks, Karen. Yeah. And there's your box. There you go. That's your box with a ribbon on it. And then you put your cakes in it. So for putting your cakes in it now, you do squares of tissue and you put the top one in first. All right, top cake on first. Then you put one on this side, one on this side, one here, one here, one here, one here. Don't do it all this side because you're going to go, whoops, unless you've got a nice bag of flour in there or birdseed or something like that to keep it weighted down. And that's how easy it is. Now the Cupcake Bouquet class that we're doing tomorrow is not made with this method. I'm going to show you another method, okay, which the ladies have been learning for over a year now. And it's a great method. The big class takes you up to a 75 bouquet, but this is like a little mini class tomorrow. It'll be 2.5 hours to 3 hours. I'm going to show you how to make the buttercream. I'm going to get all the utensils out for you, and I'm going to show you everything to be able to make a 7. And I'll show you how to, basically, a 3, a 7, a 10 and a 12, but we're going to finish up with a 12. I'm just going to show you how to put it together for those, but we'll finish up with a 12 bouquet.
I'm just saying, for those, do they not fall out?
No. I've never done it fall out.
I
They do
haven't,
sit in
but
nicely.
if
The
you
one
had
thing-
transport it in the car.
Yeah, the one thing I would say is don't transport them with the cakes in. So like my daughter Laura did a wedding and she made all these up and they had birdseed in theirs because they wanted to have little bags of birdseed to give the kids afterwards to go and feed the birds because it was down like a lake or something. And so she filled them up with them. But she took the boxes of cakes and then she put these on the centre of the table and then she put the cakes in then. So don't travel them with the cakes. Now look, some people will get cellophane and wrap cellophane and tie it all up at the top, but even then you would still have to do another tie round here just to hold that, because if you have cellophane coming up like that, that isn't going to support them. So again you would have to do another bow round here then to hold them up. But they also sit in an 8-inch box. In fact, they sit in a 6-inch box. Very easy. So, so if you've got a 6-inch box, sit it in there, and it'll be fine. It's not going anywhere in a 6-inch box. Yeah. Good. So that's it. So that's it there. What else should we talk about?
Any questions for Carol?
Yeah, before we go. Crikey, we've never finished this early.
Let's do a Q&A.
Your husband won't know what's going on. You going home early.
Oh, where are you?
Yeah.
But this has been saying, it said when on the way out tonight, it said, so it'll be after 11. I went, could be.
So Karen was told not to start work till 1 o'clock today. So I'm in the office with India. So I've been up early. I've stripped all my rooms out there because I want to clean the carpets. So, and then I'm talking to India. I've moved all my desk around. I've moved India's around over the weekend. So I was moving mine around. I said, oh, Karen's not in till 1 today. Next minute she goes trotting past. 2 bottles of milk with her. I went, what are you doing here? So she said, you sent me a message last night to be in for 10. It's a long day. We could be in for 10. I said, no, it's a long day. You don't need to be in till 1. Milk in the fridge and off she goes.
It's funny because I woke up at 1:30 and I went for it and I looked at it. I just looked at it because I went to bed early. I just looked at my clock and I just read it, Hazelin, Altered my alarm quickly.
It was nice to see her anyhow. So then she come back for the class, and then she's gone home again, and then she's back again now. So so tomorrow we're going to do the Cupcake Bouquet class at 7:30. It's a watch class. Those ladies who've done bouquets with me before and you've got your mini Nifty nozzles, absolutely fine, join me. I've got no problems with that. We're using normal buttercream, okay? But it's a 7:30 prompt start, and we should be finished 8:30, 9:30, 10, 7:30 p.m. So we should be finished about 10 o'clock. I timed myself the other day and we had plenty of time, didn't we?
Someone's asking what size box do you think that is that it'll fit in?
I don't know, do you want to show it on that?
Yeah.
So I saw somebody do this on the group.
Yeah,
Who did this on the group the other day? So the giant cups and saucers, loads of you have been struggling, but I have put this the SKU number so that you don't have to go running around all these places, so that you can ring them. So there's been different links. If anybody wants it, I'll put the picture on with the item code. And somebody said that they had to pay £10 for them the other day. They didn't get them in the discount, so B&M have cracked on. So what's going on? This one Karen paid £2 for, but I believe this is on Amazon for
£2.50, but £14.99.
Yeah, £14.99 on Amazon these. So these were reduced to £2.50. I think they were £5, but reduced to £2.50. And I think I saw the lady who put these on with 5 cupcakes. I think she put on 1 and then 4 around the side, and then plenty of tissue. So
and Claire's saying, shall she make some glitter cake pops for the demo day?
Yay, that would be nice, wouldn't it? Yeah. And Carolyn's making Crumblicious, and yeah, that would be nice. That, yeah. So what else is there? So the sale finishes tonight. Okay, I've got to stay up, take everything out the sale, and I have to tell you, I'm really tired, so I think that's probably not going to happen. But I do have to be up at 6:30 tomorrow morning, so I'll probably do it then. And then the icing sugars are going to go up. Okay, they're going up to £3.49, so they're going up 49 pence. So if you want them at £2.99, grab them when you can, while you can. They go up tomorrow. And then the flavour shots that you've been waiting for, it looks like they're highly unlikely they're going to be ready for this weekend. They weren't meant to be ready till the next demo day, but I was pushing for them to be done this weekend, and we knew it would be really tight. But the fact that the delivery hasn't arrived, and I don't know when the delivery is going to arrive, I think we should safely say it's going to be the weekend after, or midweek. It depends when they can get them in. But for the demo day, don't worry, ladies, Karen is going to make you all some sample ones. So in your goodie bag that you take home, because yes, we do charge you to come to the demo day, but we do give you a nice bag of goodies to take home. You'll have some of those in there as well. And Crumblicious to take home as well. And what else do we need to say?
When will the 10-inch tall boxes be back in stock?
I don't know. I'm waiting just like you. It's like a waiting, and mine are on back order, so I'm just waiting, or everybody's waiting for everything. And when everything comes in, it's going to be like a mad frenzy, but I have got quite a lot on back order, so I've just got to wait. It's a bit of a difficult one because I bought loads last time, and unbeknownst to me, a lady on the internet bought all of them, bought all the full boxes of 25, everything we had, and the warehouse didn't make me aware. But then she came in and bought the next lot, and then Karen Naylor said to me, "What do we do here? Because this lady's just wiped us out. There's none left for anybody else." And it was unfortunate, really. I just said, well, they've got to go, haven't they? We've got to sell them, we've got to let them go. But I don't think I'm going to allow that to happen again. I think what I'm going to do is put a maximum of 2 boxes per person. I think that's the best way to do it.
How does Michelle Shellhorn use her gift voucher?
So when you come to checkout at the end, there's a little box there that says promo code or voucher code. The ladies on here know. I don't shop on my own website, so I don't know. But it's there. But don't check out. You've got to fill it in before. Now, with the vouchers, if you've got multiple vouchers, you can only use 1 voucher at a time. So if you want to use them all together, the best thing to do is ring the office and ask them to put how many you want to put together, and they'll give you a new code. So you give them the old codes, and they give you a new code back.
Hannah's horse sculpture. Are you ever going to get the black contact paper in? I think they had to buy it on Amazon.
I don't supply it. I don't know where you get it from.
I think they got it from. You can either get it off Amazon, or you could get it from places like Hobbycraft and things like that.
I didn't know anything about it.
Yeah.
Don't know anything about it.
To get hold of, you can get it anywhere. B&Q sell that kind of stuff as well.
Yeah, they do sell contact paper, don't they? Now.
So talking of classes, if you want to do the classes, quite a few ladies took me up on this offer. If you buy a class under £40, you must select click and collect. Don't put any other products in your basket, okay? It won't get shipped. You must select click and collect for classes, and if you're out of the UK, all you need to do is put your address in, but then select the country as UK, and then you can buy your classes, select click and collect again. And that's the same with the what else is there that you select click and collect for? I can't remember now, but same with the demo days if you're buying those. But if you want to buy a whole load of classes, you can't afford them at the moment, we do a plan for you. So like one lady last week bought all of them. She said, I want all of them. And then she's done a payment plan. We usually say spread it over 4 months. We can stretch it, but we would prefer you pay them over 4 months. But it means now that she's in every single class, and another lady bought quite a few classes as well. So if there's a few classes you want to buy and you want to get in them because they're happening now, then just ring the office and give them your name and say, I want to buy this one, this one, this one, and then that will give you immediate access. Set up a payment plan. We don't chase you, we take you on trust. If you don't pay, we tell everybody on alive. No, I don't.
Karen Dennis says, can you go over how to apply for tomorrow's class, please?
So to apply for tomorrow's class then, if you want to buy the class, it's on the website, so sugarandcrumbs.co.uk. There's several ways you can go to it. The home page has got a big box on it, it says classes, go in there. Or you can go to the menu, classes, it says online classes, drop down Carol McFarland, and there's my class for tomorrow. But if you want to join the group, read the product information. So click into, so a lot of you just do add to basket, but don't do the add to basket, just click on the product, okay, and then go into the product information, and there is a link there that's going to take you to the group. Now, we won't let you in the group unless you put your order number in, all right? So a few ladies have applied. I couldn't let them in over the weekend because I was on this mission of keeping myself busy and occupied with losing Lincoln over the weekend on Friday. I just basically kept myself mad busy. So I think John is seriously concerned about my OCD-ness, because his bedroom got stripped out, the bathroom got stripped out, the little lounge does, and if you still saw my house at the moment, the big lounge has been ripped out, it's all sat in the hallway, carpets have been cleaned. So I've been on a mad mission, so I didn't spend much time on the computer checking sales orders. But if you don't put the order number, we can't get you in. And I know there was one lady who joined, and that's not her name on her invoice, but I couldn't for the life of me remember what her name was on the invoice, so I had to keep declining her, hoping that she would come back and read the questions. Put your order number in. That's what I was doing. I bet she kept thinking, why are you kicking me out of here? I've paid for the class.
Says, can I join the cupcake class for tomorrow and pay on the 15th?
Yes, phone the office tomorrow and they'll sort it out for you. Yep, so the office number is 0161 393 5056, or email through into the office, okay, which is info.sugarandcrumbs@icloud.com. Okay, and is AND, it's all lowercase. So Simon's put it up here. So it's info dot, don't forget the dot, sugarandcrumbs@icloud.com. Okay, and then put on there that you want to join the class, and maybe put urgent because it's tomorrow, so that the girls can get on it for you and they'll get you in the class. So they'll talk to you, put your telephone number on your details, and then they'll talk to you and make an arrangement for you to pay. That'd be great. And any of you can do that. It's interest free. We don't charge you anything. We don't put it through any firm or anything. It's just with us. So nice handshake agreement. What else, Karen?
I was just actually rather me typing. You can answer this one. Tracy Striven says, what is the class for tomorrow?
Tracy, so tomorrow, the class for tomorrow is a bouquet class. So I do the big bouquet class, which has been going on all year, and but this is a small one tomorrow. So this is using the mini Nifty nozzles in the bouquet class. It's £20, okay, and you'll get that £20 back in your first bouquet. You should be selling your bouquets at £45 at least, if not more. So you'll get that back straight away. Anyhow, plus you'll enjoy it. It's worth 20 quid, isn't it, to spend the night with me?
And a question from Teresa. So, do we wait for an invoice from the office or buy the classes on the website? I'm sorry for being a pest, but I'm a bit confused.
If you want to pay now, you buy it on the website. okay? Because if you go on the website, you have to pay now. If you want to buy a whole load of classes and you can't afford to pay for them all in one go, then ring the office tomorrow or contact on info, which Simon's going to pop up again now. Yeah? So you don't need to be confused. 2 ways to buy. Pop them all in your shopping basket and pay. You can also do PayPal Pay in Free. Okay, so PayPal Pay in Free. Now, I didn't know how that worked because I saw that it said PayPal and it says PayPal Credit. But you click PayPal, all right, and you click PayPal, and it doesn't matter whether you have a PayPal account or not because your card's attached to it. So you go through to PayPal, and then when you go there, it gives you the options. Do you want to pay in free, interest free, and it tells you what amounts you're going to pay and what dates you're going to pay on if you want to split those payments. So they're interest free options. That's if you want to do it with PayPal. You can do it with us. To be fair, it's easier if you do it with PayPal for us because it means we get our money straight away. Whereas if you do it with us, we have to wait for it every month. But I don't mind. We're very easy, very relaxed. The only thing we ask you to do is we expect you to put it in your phone and on your calendar and phone us every month. We don't like chasing anybody. Yeah.
And did you say a size for the cup and saucer? Did you
it's a 4-inch. Sorry, I didn't say.
Yeah.
It's a 4-inch dummy.
And it's not just a nozzle box, that pink one, it's actually a toolbox, so I can't tell you how many nozzles it fits in because Carol's just got all different things.
I'll get it
there.
and show it you. Okay, so I have an Amazon account. Okay, it's not my personal Amazon account, it's the Sugar and Crumbs Amazon shop. It's at the top of this page, so when you come out of this live finishes, go back to Sugar and Crumbs with Nifty Nozzles, and pinned at the top is the Sugar and Crumbs Amazon shop. It's also in the cake community group and it's pinned into announcements. And all it is that sometimes we use products here in the kitchen that we don't stock or supply. So, and the suppliers that we've bought off, because that's how we bought them off, we're quite happy with them, and usually they're the best prices as well. And if you click the link by buying them off us, I think we get either a penny or 3 pennies in the pound, somewhere between that, depending on which supplier it is. So we're not going to get rich. So don't think you're feeding us and you're getting us rich or anything. But what it is doing, it's getting me some recognition on Amazon. That's what's more important to me, really. If you want the 3 pennies back in the pound, I'll give them you back. I'm not that bothered. So that's not what it's about, really. It's more about you buying from our shop and we get a recognition from Amazon as being a seller. So, and for promoting other people. So this is a toolbox, and I've had this since February, and it's just a toolbox, and the only way you can open the drawers is when the lid's open. All right, so you can open the drawers, and I've put my nozzles in. And I'm going to take this out because I probably don't use this box here. So I'm going to take that out because it's handy when I go and do demos. But I'm going to take that out. Probably take these tools out as well. And then I put my Wilton box in there, just that way. I've got my big gem piping tips here. There, and I've got my small little PME tips here. So these are the little fancy small ones. Got my flour nail, got a knife. I just generally leave my bags on there, put my scissors in, pop the colours in, but I'm going to take this out. So in fact I'll just take these out in a moment because now I've turned them around, they're all squashy. So hang on a minute. And then I fit all those in. And the only way you can lock it is you've got to push all the drawers in first, then you lock it. Once you lock it, you can't open those drawers, so when you walk in with them, they're not going to come sliding out. Even if you undo that, they're not going to open. They won't open. Look. They won't open. Okay, you have to lift this up and then they'll open.
But it's a great storage, isn't it? It's
yeah.
great storage.
Handy, I like it. I took it to Cornwall when I was down in Cornwall for the British Sugar Craft Guild. And I have another nice trolley which I should put on as well. I've got a nice black one, which is a bigger one, which I always take to the cake show. So that's a big trolley, and that opens up and it has one of these on the top, and you can get that in different colours. So when I finish this live, I'll go and put them on the Amazon shop. So if you can just give me half an hour, go make yourself a brew, and I'll go and put them on the Amazon shop, and it'd be great if you bought there. So like I say, it's pennies in the pound, but it's more about me getting recognition on Amazon, really. Yeah.
So any other questions, Karen?
No, they've all been like saying thank you, and they've absolutely loved the live tonight.
Yeah. Are you excited about tomorrow?
Well, we've got people asking how to join the class, so you've done that, so we're going to have more people join the class as well.
Actually, it's looking better on there now, isn't it?
It's lovely. It really is nice.
It's actually looking like a, what was it, a falling down, tumbling wall?
It's a rendered wall.
A rendered wall. Right,
Who was
so...
it said that?
Elizabeth, she meant it in the nicest possible way.
She did, and I took it in the nicest possible way, don't worry. So join the class, the bouquet class tomorrow. So this mucky bit here is I didn't mix in all the buttercream.
You got away with that.
Yeah. So yeah, that could look like a really bit of the bad wall, couldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So to join the class tomorrow, go to the website sugarandcrumbs.co.uk. Go to the class, which is 7 to 12 cupcake bouquet. Okay. And then read the product information, and that will give you the link to get through to the Facebook group. That's providing you've purchased it. If you've not purchased the class, you won't get in. So you must make sure that when you go through to the class, there's a question there, asks you for what name are you? Is the name, your Facebook name, the same as your purchase name? And like I said, I had to keep binning a lady out over the weekend because she didn't put an order number. And I know that the name that she was using is not what her purchase name is, and I can't remember it for the life of me. She must have been thinking, why do I keep getting booted out? I bought this. But you have to put your order number or you won't get in. All right. And then if you want to buy classes, a load of classes in one go, then phone the office tomorrow, and then you can get in all of September's classes. Because for September's classes, we've got my cupcake bouquet class tomorrow. We've got, in fact, I've put them all on my phone because I was well confused. I've got a load of beautiful classes. Seriously, you want to join them. So let me find my notes for my classes.
Let me get my diary.
Yes, I've called it September's diary. So 1st and 9th is my bouquet class. You want to be on that class. That's definitely the best 20 quid you're going to ever spend. We've then got the demo day on Saturday. Now I can't have any more in there now. That's fully booked. And then we've got a week off. There's no classes. We've got the 11th demo day. That's fully booked as well. Then on the 12th and the 13th, we've got Georgie Godball's classes in. Now, Georgie Godball's classes are fabulous. All right, you really must join them. It's the best £30 per class you'll spend. She's doing the sewing box, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, a sewing box cake, and it's beautiful. But it's a lot of work in there. But the skills you'll learn in there. And then she's doing the Halloween cake, the Halloween pumpkin cake on the Monday. And both Karen and I have done that at Renshaw. Now it's £30 here, and at Renshaw it was 85 quid. So, you know, you're paying £30 to sit in the comfort of your own home, and it's yours forever. Okay. Then on the 15th of the 9th, we've got the last big bouquet. So I have a big group, which is £60, and the big bouquet that's going on in there, that's that we're going to do in there. We're going to do a 36 in there on the 15th of September. We're going to finish with a bang, and that's Karen's birthday as well. So we've got to sing happy birthday to Karen that day. On the 22nd of the 9th, we've got Claire Corbett's treat box class, okay, which is wonderful. If I remember, I'll bring everything in what's coming up. Then on the 27th, we've got Julie Rogerson's meat pie class, and I can't wait to see that. So on Saturday, there's 2 Facebook Lives on Saturday. One starts at 11 o'clock with Julie Rogerson, and she's going to show you the meat pie class. So she's going to bring it with her. She's doing a different demo altogether, but she's going to show you the meat pie class, and I think that's going to be great fun, don't you? And I'm sure it's got peas and chips on it and gravy, hasn't it?
It looks great.
So that looks great. And then we've got on the 29th, Claire Corbett's baby tower. Now Claire is doing a range of towers, and they're beautiful. So the ladies who have bought the mermaid tower, they can buy the baby tower at half price. So if you see a tower that says members price, it's only if you have purchased one class at full price. So if you've paid for the baby tower at full price, then you can go back and buy the mermaid tower at half price. She's going to be doing a Halloween tower, she's going to be doing a wedding tower and a Christmas tower, and all those towers, once you paid for one full price class, you can buy all the towers for £15, which is brilliant.
Can I just check something else with you, with my diary?
Yeah. Have I missed one?
Yeah. Is Kim Firth in the kitchen?
Yes, Kim Firth is in the kitchen. Right, the reason that's not there is Kim Firth is in the kitchen, there's no official class. So Kim Firth is coming in and she's doing a live on the 20th of the 9th. So she'll be doing a live here in the class for the shoe kit. She's going to show you how to make a stiletto high heel again, because the Sugar and Crumbs has got our own shoe kit. But then on the Tuesday in the class, so I must put that on, so you need to send me an email to remind me. On the Tuesday there's a free class, because the class for the shoe kit is £20, okay, and that's it, it's £20. Now she's been back in there and she's done the mini shoes in there. She's also been and done the wedges in there, and now she's going to come and do her block shoe kit in there, so a block shoe in there. So that means all those ladies for £20 has had all those classes, which is pretty darn good. Yeah, so you should definitely sign up for that one as well. All right, so that class, and they're all your classes to keep for forever. So I've not put that on the website because it's because if you join that class you get the notifications in the group. So I think Kim's been posting what she's been making. She's made a beautiful pair of shoes,
Yes.
hasn't she? So you'll see them on the live. So if you want all those classes, make sure you phone the office or pay them all in one go. Yeah. Anything
That's
else?
it. No, my diary match is yours now.
So we've dragged this out till 10 to 10, haven't we? Could have finished at 9:10. So I don't think there's any more to say apart from I am looking forward to seeing you tomorrow. So lots of people, I looked in the group, there was 79 people in the group. And the Facebook group is, I'll tell you what, I'll give you a little lesson on how to find your groups as well, because I think the lady might be watching today, Jackie, and she messaged over the weekend. She said, Carol, I've joined loads of classes. I've not been able to do some of them for a while now for various circumstances. So she said, how do I get back into them? So when you come to your Facebook page, you've got your Facebook page, there's you up there, and you've got a little house there. So I don't know if Simon can go to the overhead. So I'll pull that up there. So you'll have a little house there, then you've got your watch, and then you've got your marketplace where you can sell things, you've got your groups, and you've got your notifications, and then you've got your hamburger here, which is your menu. Okay, if you are in the group, so let's say you're in the cake community group or something, just bring yourself out to news feed here, right? Then what you want to do is you want to go to groups, so just press that button, groups, okay, and then press search here, and then search, and then all the groups that you're members of, okay, will come up here, so you can see all your groups. And there's a few more I think we can do, okay, and then you can just keep seeing all your groups that you're in there. Or the best way to do it is go to menu, okay, and press this button, groups, and then all your groups are here. So I've pinned some of my top groups, and then I'm a member of 232 groups, so I can go and have a look at them, and they're all there. So you can see all your groups. Now, when I was looking at here, I was telling this lady the other week, I was looking and I was in about 500 groups. I was thinking, why on earth am I in 500 groups? And that's because people have invited me to the group, and then the admins accepted me. So I've had to go and kick myself out of them, because I was in groups that I never want to be in. And so I've gone and kicked myself in, but out of them. But there's a button, and I only noticed it after I kicked myself out of 20 groups or so. There's a button as you do not want to be invited to this group again. Make sure you slide that. Otherwise, you find you back in it again if somebody's invited you back to it again. So there you go.
I was going to say, you're on the iPhone there, and yours
Yeah.
is at the bottom. If you're on an Android, it's at the top.
All right. So there you go. If you're on an Android, and this is a Samsung, for those who don't know what an Android is, okay, it's the same menu, but it's at the top. Yeah. And you just go to groups. So when I was telling this lady yesterday, she went, oh my God, I can't believe it was that easy to find your groups. And then all you got to do is, once you're in your group, you don't have to scroll up and down. So you're in your groups, and you do have a search button. So you're in groups, so you search, and you can just write in there Carol if you want, and see what comes up with Carol. And then all my classes come up there. If you're in my classes, if we put Claire in, so Claire. And it starts telling you, don't even have to finish it off. And these are all Claire's classes. But let's get back to mine because it's very important. Carol. And then the class that's on tomorrow is this one. Carol's 7 to 12 Cupcake Bouquet class, 1st of September. And then and then you come here, then go to visit. Now I'm in there, and that's what it looks like there, the actual group. That's what you're looking for, okay? Now there's 80 members in there, and there's 120 people bought this class. So there's 40 people missing. So they need to start joining up. Some won't join because some know it's their class and they cannot keep it forever. A couple of ladies have said they won't be watching on night because they're doing other things, so they'll watch at a later date. But do make sure that you do join your class. So that's what you're doing. And you'll get asked a question, what's your name on your invoice? Is your name on your invoice the same as your Facebook page? And if it isn't, just tell them your invoice name and then also give them your order number. Yeah, is that easy enough?
Well, I just said, hey, thank you for those tips. They didn't realise. So
Did not realise that?
Realise
The lady last night, she said I had no idea. I said, yeah, because you all make me laugh. Can't find my group. It's there. Press that button. Groups. And it's the same on your iPads as well.
Is Julie bringing the meat pie on Saturday?
She is. She's bringing the meat pie on Saturday. So those people who are there on Saturday will get to see that. And she's lovely, Julie, as well. So she's coming over. I think she's coming over Friday night and staying Saturday. She might stay Saturday as well. So she's meant to be doing a live on the Monday, but she's had to cancel that for personal reasons. So you've got me in the kitchen.
And me.
Again.
Oh, no,
Where will you be? Oh, you have to give you the date.
Oh,
Where
no,
will you be?
I'll be. It's the week after. No, I'm here.
Where will she be? It's the week after you.
No, I'm definitely.
I might give Karen an extra live, and I'll do her comments. Right, okay then. So that's us done. Shall we go?
Absolutely, yeah.
Right. So we'll see you tomorrow night at 7:30. I'm very excited to see you all in
On
there.
the dot, ladies. On
the dot. We'll be ready. Toodaloo. Bye. Thanks, Simon.
Bye.
Thanks, Karen.